Hello, I'm Brian Wilson, Realtor in Southern Orange County, California. Welcome to my 5 Minute Fridays, where I try to break down some topic in 5 minutes or less. This is first week of January 2021. What I'd like to do is talk about 2020 briefly and what we expect for 2021 for the real estate market in this area. Um, so, 2020, that was a heck of a year. Glad it's behind us, but what really has changed for 2021? Pandemic's still out there, COVID's still out there, people still getting sick, recovering, lives are affected. So it's still a tough year, but it started off strong. 2020 did. It was a very good year for the first part of it. March then came along and the stock market in early March, mid-March, COVID-19. So everything kind of locked down. I'd say by mid-March, everybody was not sure what was going on, what to do, how it spread, all those uncertainties all over the place. So as then real estate in this area became essential, it doesn't say they had everything figured out, but they figured at least that we could still continue to buy and sell homes, but with different measures in place. So it was a little bit more cumbersome. Definitely had to show through people's admissions that they weren't affected, that they were aware of, and then everybody had to wear masks, gloves, booties, whatever. And we had to show sellers how we could keep their homes and themselves safe if they were in the home still. And buyers, had to figure out how do we do this now. So a big learning curve for a lot of people. But let me change my background here briefly. So the supply was low, of course, and the demand was high. So here's showing, this is March, right in there somewhere. And we kind of flatlined, and then April started taking off, right? So that's when homes started being able to come back on the market, and sellers said, okay, I need to sell. Whatever reason I have to sell, they did. And this is demand. So buyers right around here is March. You can see we got locked down, and then April started kind of there, and then went up. So that was kind of the sorry, not that one, that one. Fun on Fridays. that was that was kind of the supply and demand. So supply was low because everybody got stopped. So COVID did suppress our inventory. The people who wanted to sell couldn't, and buyers who wanted to buy couldn't. And this is in spring, our busiest market. Then we went into summer, still reduced, but people were doing things. And then by fall, I think everything kind of was not done and better, but it was better, if that makes sense. So we could buy and sell more easily. People kind of understood the routine and what was needed to be done. So, but we still had very low supply. We still had very high demand because all those buyers are now at the same time looking and trying to do something. And then on top of all that, the Federal Reserve had interest rates kept really low, historically low. So that just made buyers more willing to spend more because their payment was less each month, if that makes sense. So that's where we were. 2021, I expect more of the same. And supply is very low. We started this year with about 2,500 homes. Typically, we're in the 7,000 range. Last year, 2020 was around 4,000, still very low. So we started low, we're still low. New home builders are starting, but they're not catching up to us yet. So the supply is down. Buyers, demand is there. The interest rates are really fueling it, and if they can, they will purchase. So 2021, buyers, get yourself ready. Get to your lender, get pre-approved, not just pre-approved, but get to the underwriting pre-approval, which is a further level. They've really vetted your income and information. So all you need is an address to get the loan. Buyers are willing to spend more, but they still don't want to have to do a lot of work to your home. So my advice would be get your home as ready as you possibly can. Have it look great, get it in good shape. So that way the buyers are willing to spend more. It's that simple. Interest rates might go up a little bit toward the fall of the year, end of the year, but nothing crazy. We'll probably be back in the threes, but not nuts. So it's going to be another crazy ride this year. Here, let me have my last graphic, very fancy. I'm Brian Wilson, Realtor, Southern Orange County area, Laguna Beach. My cell phone, 949-933-0852. please feel free to reach out. I look forward to talking with you. Talk to you soon. Have a great day. Bye. Thanks so much.